hit, down. Oh, that was a shank. Right, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to lockdown, welcome back to, feels like Groundhog Day sometimes. Yesterday's video did really well for me. It was good to see the interaction from you guys and seeing your decisions, and it would appear that my choice of the Cleveland driver over the Sub-Zero was the right one to do. And I think looking back at it now I've had a chance to sort of look back at the data and stuff, if I can dial that Cleveland driver in a little bit, then it's a good driver. What I'm not going to do though, and a few people have obviously said, like, you know, why don't you get it fit for yourself properly? That is an option, definitely an option, but what do you want?
Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
You're not tall enough to do that. We have to come down a little bit to come over the shoulder. It's not quite as entertaining when it's not Nora or an elephant.
Oh right, so I'm just not acceptable.
Well, actually, we'll come back to what we were talking about. Actually, you appear to be the new star of the show. It's like...
Actually, I was always the star of the show.
It's a little bit like people would prefer to see you than me.
Well, what can I say?
So one question that was asked that we never answered on Sunday was...
There was a lot of questions we didn't answer. I thought you said we were going to have to do it again.
Yeah, well, we're doing it again on Sunday. We're doing another question and answer on Sunday. But one question that was asked, and we'll answer it now, was why don't you and Victoria start a second channel? All about me and you. What do you think about
Well, there'd be no point in you being in it. Jokes.
Oh, you're full of them.
Jokes. I don't know.
Bit of effort in it.
People will probably, no one would watch it.
I don't think they'd watch it. They struggle to watch this channel, let alone another channel.
Yeah, when you're talking.
Alright. Well, I'll tell you what, you talk to the people today
about golf.
About golf. So okay. I'm deciding about how many wedges I should have. What do you think?
Well, one for each foot.
We're not talking about shoes still.
Well, I'll tell you about golf. You hit the ball, get it in the hole. That's it. It's that simple.
Well, yeah, it is that simple.
What's the else?
Is that why you're so good at it? Because
Yeah.
you've looked at it as it is just a case of hitting the ball.
What else is there to talk about other than get the white ball or yellow or pink?
Oh, okay.
In the hole. And there's a freaking flag to show you where it is.
Is there anything you want to say to the people, Nora? Huh? Is there anything you want to say to them? Do you want to say, like, thank you for being nice? Thank you for saying nice things about me? Anything you want to say? Anyway, where was I? Yeah, I don't know where I was. Yeah, so, that was it, the Cleveland. So yeah, I think if it wins, then I'll fit it properly. It's difficult with Cleveland because the fitting options aren't spectacular. It's a glued head. There's only, you know, unless you buy all the shaft, which would have to come with a glued head, it's just going to be expensive. So I think if it wins, I will do. But when I come to doing other clubs, I'll pre-fit myself in them first. Now, they may not be the right club for me, but I'll pre-fit myself as best I can into it, ready for the head-to-head. But I think that little build my bag showdown series. Right, any more interruptions this morning? God, I can't remember what I just lose track of myself. Yeah, I'm gonna fit myself into the drivers as best I can, ready for the showdowns. Obviously, there's gonna be 3 woods, hybrids, choices. So I'm gonna go out into the outdoor net. I'm not gonna call it a studio. I think I've called it a studio before, but it's not a studio, it's a net. And talk about the bottom end of my bag and the decisions that I've got. Parcel time. What could the parcel be? Now I know what it is, but I've got to open this one a little bit carefully because what I don't want to do is cut what's inside. If I put this up to the speaker, it is a bag of hoppers. Bag full of hoppers.
You tell the viewers of YouTube what you think about golf. You tell them, Nora Rose.
What do you think of golf, Nona?
What do you think of golf?
You're camera shy. Do you want to tell them about golf? Do you want to say anything about it? Oh, okay. Anything, Nora? Start feeding Drago.
Where is it?
Got the hoppers in my hand. There they are.
They're tiny.
I know, I've got the wrong size. So, one kind viewer has kindly told me that's on upside down, which makes perfect sense when you look at it, because there's a little bit at the bottom which should be at the top. So I'm going to change that around quickly first. Yeah, that's so much better. Awkward. I have a feeling I'm going to get rained on very quickly in a minute. So the bottom end of my bag consists of this pitching wedge, a 50-degree wedge, 55-degree wedge, and a 60. That's currently. Now, the problem with that, having 4 wedges, is it narrows my options at the top end. And I like to have options at the top end. So I'm thinking this year of reducing the specialist wedges from 50, 55, 60 to just 2. The problem I have is I don't know what 2 to pick, and it's going to require gapping and deciding whether these irons are staying in the bag this year, because a change in these lofts could mean a change in wedges. Now, reducing to 2 wedges isn't a big deal for me, I don't think, because I feel quite confident now on being able to judge distance with wedges, and I very rarely now use my 55 except for little chip shots around the green, or that's pretty much it. I kind of use my 50 and 60 now, and I think I can get away with probably a 52 and a 58, which would mean, because these are a 32-degree 7-iron, ideally I want to reduce that loft to 33, 34 next year, because of the loft I'm now producing at impact is a lot less. So I'm thinking if I up that, yes, the distance is going to come down, it's going to give me more control, it'll make the gap in smaller with 2 wedges, and it gives me more options up the top end. Because at the top end, I obviously want a driver, that works. I'm never going to get rid of a 3-wood because it's my favourite club in the bag, and the 2-iron is staying. Whether it's that 2-iron, I don't know, but a 2-iron is staying. So currently I have 15 clubs in the bag, so if I reduced a wedge, that would let the 2-iron come in all the time, or the hybrid come in all the time, but they're similar. So my thinking is that I want to go 3-wood, 5-wood, 7-wood, 2-iron, and then from there go to 4. But in order to do that, I need to learn to de-loft wedges. This is my problem. This is where the problem lies with me, is when I see loft, I just want to scoop at the ball. And the other thing it's going to mean is a lot of practice, because this pitching wedge, for example, is 130 to 135. If I de-loft it, get weaker lofted clubs, that would make it 125, which is about my 50. So if I then went 52 at about 110, the gapping would work, but it would mean I would need to learn to do half shots, 3/4 shots with the wedges, and properly dial in those distances. And that would have been a balloony, floaty, rubbish shot. Hit down on the ball with a wedge, Lee. How hard is it to do? Hit down. Oh, that was a shank. Oh my God, these wedges, Lee. Why are they so hard for you to hit? Nice. There we go. Easy swing. It's that Tommy Fleetwood sawn off swing, isn't it? That's what I want to do anyway. I think it looks class. That was a thin. As for the wedges I'll use, it's likely to be Callaway jaws again, because I just think I've really enjoyed hitting them this year. I don't really want to change from them. Now, I've not tried the SM8. I'll give that its due. They are coming into Ashbury February, March time, so I'll give them a go. But at the minute, I think the Callaway jaws will be the winner. I just need to change the lofts on them. But comment below, let me know what wedges you're using. How many wedges do you have? And have you done something similar? Have you changed from 3 to 2 wedges? And why did you do it? Is it to give yourself more options at the top end, or is it to give yourself less options at the bottom end because it's too confusing? I'd be interested to know. Anyway, I've got to go. It's just about to rain. Camera's not covered. I need to get back inside.
Did you want that one? Did you want it? Or could Mummy and Daddy have it?
What we having?
I'm having a ham ciabatta. If
Okay.
that's okay, or do you want the ciabatta?
Look first.
And then sandwiches.
We'll have again.
What? What was that? She goes quiet as soon as you put that camera near her.
And crisps.
Huh?
And crisps.
Yeah. Got a top up yesterday.
We hadn't got ham yesterday. Couldn't possibly run out of ham in this house.
She's doing deli filler as a treat.
I'll have that on my ham. Oh, you're kissing him. You're giving him a kiss. So, why was the cucumber in tin foil before you cut it?
Right, because when you buy it, in that cellophane plastic crap that they put it in, if you put it in the fridge, it holds water, and then that's when it goes all soggy. You don't, well, you won't know because you never go in the fridge and you never cook, but people of YouTube watching will know that cucumber, when it's left in the cellophane for a couple of days, starts to go all soggy.
Right.
So as soon as you buy it, take it out of the cellophane, wrap it in foil, and it's nice and firm and still juicy.
Oh, interesting.
And it'll last for a lot longer.
Right, once again, thank you all for watching another episode of this vlog. It is appreciated. I'm loving the interaction you guys are giving me. It's giving me ideas for new vlogs and to answer the questions you've got. And it's also nice to sort of get that interaction and conversation flowing, and 99% of it is exactly that. It's constructive criticism, it's conversation, and that's exactly what I want. Not sure whether I'm going to keep these going daily. I wasn't intending to do them daily, but they've kind of just got that way over the last sort of week or so. But I'm starting to feel a little bit like I'm just putting stuff out for putting stuff out's sake. So I might leave it and do one every couple of days and try and get something constructive within the content to put out, but we'll see. Let me know what you think below, but otherwise I'm going to leave this one here. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please like these videos, and I'll probably see you tomorrow.